Major David Crawford, OC 4 Brigade Cadet Training Team. Exercise Black Rat Cadet Challenge is a cadet exercise targeted specifically at the senior cadets in the brigade area. It has two aims. The first one is to challenge them in terms of both teamwork and leadership, and secondly to expose them to the type of training which the regular Reserve Army can deliver.
Corporal Adams, I'm from the 2nd Battalion, the Yorkshire Regiment, currently posted at ITC in Catterick. Okay, so we're here to provide training in the February environment. It's to give them that specialised training throughout. It's to enable them to carry on and then go back to the units and pass it on to the future cadets. And then what we're going to go through is a company attack with the cadets, so quite an advanced attack for these young cadets. We'll bounce through and keep on rotating through each section.
Royal Marine Reserve have been tasked with securing Winnie Hill Village. Enemy is holding out in the southern half, and this company task is to secure the southern half of Winnie Hill Village.
Hello, 3040, over.
So my name's Colonel Andy Hatfield. I'm the Deputy Commander of the 4th Infantry Brigade based here in Catterick. I have many responsibilities as Deputy Commander, but perhaps the one that gives me most satisfaction is supporting the Army Cadets and combined cadet movements. But I think really the reason I enjoy supporting the cadets so very much is because of the transformational journey that the movement takes these young people on. From 12, when they can barely put their uniform on, to now we're seeing youths who are 16, 17, 18 about to do an attack into a built-up area.
Get it suppressed! Using
smoke grenades, using their small arms, and with fire support from the heavy machine guns of the Queens Own Yeomanry.
My name's Jessica. I'm from Scarborough Detachment, which is part of Yorkshire North and West Army Cadet Force, and I've been in about 3.5 years. I enjoy being able to progress, knowing that I'm not just here for nothing. I'm going to get something out of it. I've learnt so many life skills. We've been doing some dry run-throughs and we've been prepping kit, prepping weapons.
I'm Corporal Chloe Jenner. I'm from Alamein, which is in South Shields, from A Company Durham ACF, and I've been in cadets just over 4 years now. I've decided I wanted to go in the army as a combat medic, so learning how all the first aid comes about and what to do, it's kind of made us a bit more confident in myself to know that I could probably do that and I could go away and try and be a combat medic. I was walking home from cadets actually, and the man was like walking up the side of the road, and he must have been, it was off his nut. And he was walking up and he like fell into the middle of the road and like cracked his head up and everything. So I tried to wake him up and didn't wake up, so I had to like put him into recovery position and everything. And this woman had drove past and she was like, oh, do you need some help? She's like, I'm a nurse as well. So she was helping us with it, and ambulance was called and he was off to hospital. Yeah, he's all right now.
Right, the people upstairs, the people downstairs giving fire support. We'll do that now? Yeah. Let's go. What's the plan?
My name's Staff Sergeant Nathan Wilkinson. I'm from Sulgrave Detachment in B Company, Durham ACF. Well, I've always fancied joining the army, so I thought coming to the cadets would give us an insight into it, and that's what drove us to do it. Fieldcraft's probably the best thing that I've done within cadets. It's just a sort of sense of camaraderie and performing tasks. It really just helps build character. As a person, I've become a lot more confident because of the cadets and things like interviews. From the apprenticeship that I recently had, I felt a hell of a lot more comfortable, whereas before the cadets, I would have felt very, very like scared in the situation they had, but I'd just sit and talk to anyone. And then we're actually going to go out and do an attack as part of a company on the ground.
But have you ever done anything like that before?
I have once, but not on a scale like this.
Are you looking forward to it?
Absolutely ecstatic, can't wait, living the dream.